Iti daytoy ana isang sangayan nga aldaw, intayo bigbigen tinatanuok nga Ilocos Norte. Kastamet nga intayo rambakan, dagiti maipagtangtangsit ang nagapuanan tayo amin. Intayo ipasimudaag ti pakasaritaan tinabanwar apuli. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the State of the Province Address of the Honorable Governor Matthew J. Marcos, Manotoc. Intayo pasangbayan dagiti opisyales ti probinsya ti Ilocos Norte. Honorable Rafael Salvador Chua Medina, Panlalawigang Federasyon ng Sangguniang Kabataan ng Ilocos Norte. Honorable Elmer C. Filogna, Association of Barangay Captains, Ilocos Norte. Honorable Handy Lau, Philippine Councilors League, Ilocos Norte. Honorable Donald G. Nicolas, Honorable Portia Pamela R. Salenda, Honorable Saul Paulo A. Lazo, Honorable Franklin Dante A. Respicio, Honorable Aladin T. Santos, Honorable James Paul Nalupta, Honorable Da Vinci M. Crisostomo, Honorable Domingo C. Ambrosio Jr., Honorable Medeldorf M. Gawad. The Honorable Vice Governor Cecilia Araneta Marcos. Sarabuen tayo, inabara sipsipan. Governor Matthew J. Marcos Manotoc.
Just Yagnina, Naimbag Amalem. Allow me for the first time in almost 2 years to take my mask off in a public appearance. Magandang hapon po. Maraming salamat sa inyong lahat for joining us at, in fact, my first SOPA. Due to COVID, we haven't been able to have a true state of the province address. Unang-una, gusto ko lang batiin po ang akin tito, our Congressman Angelo Marcos Barba, our Vice Governor Cecil Araneta Marcos, and to all the honorable members of the Sangguniang Panlalawigan. We have a visitor from the Presidential Anti-Corruption Commission, Chairman Greco Belhica. Magandang hapon po and welcome to Ilocos Norte. Mayor Fidel Simatu, the President of the League of Municipalities of Ilocos Norte, and to all our city and municipal mayors. Vice Mayor Erjo Valenzuela, the President of the Vice Mayors League of Ilocos Norte, and to all of our dear vice mayors, the provincial heads of the national government agencies, our provincial administrator, Attorney Yvette Laines, and to all my beloved department heads, magandang hapon po. You're all looking very beauteous. To the representatives of the various sectors, education, health, business, agriculture, tourism, media, religion, and to all of my dearest kakailian. When I assumed the governorship 2.5 years ago, we resolved to bring more progress through investing in our people, encouraging everyone to join us in a brighter vision for a greater Ilocos Norte. Unfortunately, COVID-19 posed serious challenges to every sector. Its impact has not only limited our progress, but also seriously tested our healthcare system and almost all of our industries. With that said, I believe our province has fared better than most. First and foremost, early emergency measures were implemented to protect public health, such as securing our borders while still ensuring trade and cargo continue. We quickly partnered with our hotels to become quarantine facilities. We donated a PCR machine and automated extractor to our praiseworthy partners at Mariano Marcos Hospital. We invested heavily in our COVID capacities and resources. We launched a myriad of financial assistance and economic stimulus programs to support and create livelihoods for our people. Together, we have withstood one of the hardest periods in the history of Ilocos Norte. Now, we are more knowledgeable and more equipped to manage this pandemic, and we will continue to build back better. We have focused on making sure that all Ilocanos are safe and can provide for their families. Our efforts have led to a province that is safe and strong amidst disasters and a provincial government that is swift in addressing the needs of our people. Natalged, nakired, ken napaspas. We have been able to carry out our vision of a healthier Ilocos Norte. We deeply thank all of our frontliners, from our medical frontliners to our uniformed personnel to our BHERTs, who continue to protect us in this pandemic. Jostiagdina. The cooperation from Ilocano communities, both local and abroad, and the assistance of the private sector have likewise improved our pandemic response. Today, I am proud to announce that Ilocos Norte has the highest percentage with at least one vaccination dose in Region 1, and 90% of our target population is now fully vaccinated. Even before the pandemic, the improvement of our 6 provincial health facilities was well underway. In the past 2 years, we have poured in over 291 million pesos into improving the infrastructure alone of our medical facilities. One of which was the timely establishment of our medical oxygen refilling plant at Grasma. We have coupled our infrastructure with more equipment and supplies to the tune of 212 million pesos and the hiring of medical professionals. Dr. Balbag has led the way as the executive director of our medical facilities.
Kas parte dati sirmata iti panaka tarimaan tanaka tag-improve dagiti nadumad do mga facilities akadado dagiti nadumad do mga proyekto. Datoy ti trust na ti panaka improve dagiti facilities. Sanlaing nga ti Roque Abdan Senior Memorial Hospital no di pa ket di dagiti nadumad district hospitals pinaka-acquire dagiti nadumad do mga equipment yang kastamet and dagiti ambulansya in case of emergency. May sapay nga naipangpangruna kaya dato'y provincial government ug Ilocos Norte oxygen refilling plant. Kaya na-timing launay te kung kunaming idi na guraran deto yan after several months sumit di the COVID din kaya antay unay nga nagka-problema iti oxygen. Pag ito inalpas sa buildingan na kaya infrastructure agad takal unay ti epekto na kaya kastamet ten da iti kadda digiti na dumadumang serbisyo kaya kastamet ten pinakapalawa, pinakapapintas digiti na dumadumang awards tayo ti provincial hospital.
Alam niyo po, just a sidetrack, no? I recall when I first sat as governor, I met with Doc Balbug here in my office one of the first days of my term. And as our Bocales here will remember, many of you who were still with us, Doc Balbug was all set to retire and I think visit his family in the States. And when I met with him here, I asked him if he was willing to stay on. Sabi po niya, whatever I can do in service of the province, and if you ask me to come on as executive director, I can't say no. So palakpakan po natin si Doc Balbug. Thank you. We shall raise the efficiency of our health services to meet the increasing medical demands of our Kakailian. For 2022, 650 million pesos was appropriated towards our improved health system and 35 million pesos for COVID support programs. Mental health and holistic well-being have been at the forefront of our response to COVID-19. We founded Speak Up, I'm Here, a mental health center and hotline which has become a sanctuary for our Kakailian enduring social isolation, family and relationship pressure, disrupted education, and other difficulties. The center has serviced almost 600 clients since October 2020, with clients ranging from adolescents to frontliners to returning residents to even COVID-19 patients in isolation. We apportioned 1 million pesos this year for various mental health activities in the province, such as art therapy sessions, mental health break camps, and psychosocial first aid and support training. Our search for the best mental health practices in Ilocos Norte will underscore a whole of community approach to promote, protect, and care for mental health. In line with the principle of preventive health care, we established numerous new parks in the province, including many barangay eco parks, wherein we allotted 200,000 pesos to each barangay to establish or improve their own park with a barangay farm. We also hope to inaugurate the Marcos Stadium by the middle of this year, which will return as an exercise hub for all. Of course, this is part of our Big Three, along with Dapayan and the extension of our capital, which should all be completed by this year. I would also like to highlight that our malnutrition numbers have gone down thanks to our Nutri-Bun and Carabao milk interventions. From almost 11% stunting in 2019, we are down to around 6% stunting among preschoolers. Wasting and obesity, likewise, have also decreased. We will distribute height boards and weighing scales to each of our 559 barangays. We commend our provincial, city, and municipal nutrition action offices and our barangay nutrition scholars. Ultimately, we stand by our belief that a healthy populace is a productive populace. As a province of farmers, the challenge of increasing productivity and profitability was met by the provision of 2 billion pesos of appropriate infrastructure, such as farm-to-market roads, enhanced irrigation systems, and equipment and agricultural inputs, such as seeds, fertilizers, soil conditioners, and sprayers. For 2022, we have added an allocation of 1.3 billion pesos for agricultural needs from our tobacco excise tax. We take pride in being chosen as one of the 5 pilot provinces in the Philippines to lead extension services in agriculture and fisheries. INAFES, as it's known, will strengthen linkages by sharing science-based knowledge and technologies with farming and fishing communities. We have pushed, incentivized, and supported our crucial shift to high-value crops, or HVCs, to ensure our harvest is marketable by allotting almost 80 million pesos to HVCs. After being one of the few remaining ASF-free provinces, ASF posed a crisis to our livestock sector. Much like COVID-19, we had to be on the ground immediately to contact trace and stem the infections. We provided relief packs to those who were affected, gave sprayers and disinfectants, facilitated their PCIC and DA indemnifications or payouts, allotted almost 14 million pesos to those hog growers who were uninsured, and provided alternative livelihoods. We are also hopeful that the establishment of an animal quarantine station at the Ilocos Norte Cagayan Valley boundary will help secure the income of our hog growers, including Erlinda Quezon of Solsona.
27 years ako nagtatarak ng tibaboy. Kasi nagtarak lang kami tibaboy, mamta. Kaya't kung ipanayong ko kadete, masapol mi, isla tayo pinagpabasa ti anak ko, at adumot kasapulan. Di ka nagtartarak ang anak ti animal. Idi July, kat natamaan ti dungwen mi nga bababoy. Ano ma'am na ingkali dati baboy mi, may panggap ka dete AFF ti dungwen. Nakaawat at ti relief pack nagapukin ni gobernador ken dingwen nga kalding itatan mabugi manin palubos ti apo so tartarak nagmilat ang nasaysaya ate mi tapno adan tumot mapaadumi tuntuman ti anami ang kabuhayan mi manin mo.
Gusto ko pong magpasalamat sa lahat ng ating magsasaka, mangingisda, mga livestock growers, at mga partners natin sa kooperatiba. Ang ating mga COVID-19 backliners na tumutulong upang may sapat na pagkain ang bawat pamilyang Ilokano. Our agricultural action points moving forward are 1. Shift to high-value crops. 2. Full-service assistance from pre-planting to marketing. 3. Agribusiness and product processing. 4. Improved irrigation and soil restoration. 5. Level up our mechanization and technologies. Since 2020, the Sangguniang Panlalawigan passed ordinances that have provided 370 million pesos in cash to Ilocanos who were most vulnerable. The Sangguniang Panlalawigan demonstrated careful stewardship of our budget as together we initiated a solution-based and people-centered response in the form of cash for work, emergency livelihood assistance, pay now, work later, interest-free loans, and skills training programs. Our micro, small, and medium enterprises consist 99.6% of the businesses in Ilocos Norte. To date, our programs dedicated to our MSMEs, such as financial assistance, microfinancing, livelihood starter kits, and equipment. We allocated 40 million pesos in cash to our SMEs in 2021 alone. Moreover, our pop-up events and trade fairs have generated sales of 14 million pesos, reaching 11,000 MSME beneficiaries. We also waived the governor's developmental fee for non-essential MSMEs who were adversely affected by the pandemic. Christy Baptista was one of our recipients of our Nego carts.
Nag-start ko Vista Kuyaki, gaputi IN Nego card from Provincial Government of Ilocos Norte. Ket may sanak nga OFW, tinadas ko tinag-apply kadeti nga programa ti gobyerno tayo ti Ilocos Norte as IN Nego card. Ket may sanak nga napili nga naikan ti pagrugyanan ti basit nga negosyo. Juriket nang TED ti kapital ti Government of Ilocos Norte nagrugyanan mi nga 2,000 pesos tapos ineka na kami pa iti nego cart mi nga pag kabilan mi digiti lakla ko minukwaket nagdakel nga ba nagakatulungan mi nga nangrugi ti negosyo mi. Idi nagrugrugi na ket mga around 7,000 kadzay ti nag-start ak idi kwa. Aging gana nga nakapatakder nak ti dua nga branch kon since single mom na ket dakel ti nagbaling nga katulungan kanyak kadeti nga negosyo at dati pangalak digit everyday nga needs deti ubing ko. Idi agday dialysis ni papang ko no kas pagarigan awan maitedak pay no kwa. Permi nga super blessed deti naited nga chance ti government kada kami nga ex-OFW tapnon makapatakder kami ti bukod mi nga negosyo. Lalo ket pandemic nagrigat ti agi start no han na kami ni kan ti chance ni government nga makapagrugi.
Nagaget ken naanus. We are industrious and we endure. Our hard work defines us as a people, and we are proud that our kakailian worked through this downturn in our economy. In crisis, there is opportunity. For 2022, the provincial government will continue to invest in the preservation and creation of businesses, jobs, and livelihoods. We will continue to prop up ailing yet essential industries. We now see more stability in our industries, and we believe our businesses are more sustainable. For tourism alone, more than 29 million pesos in aid benefited not only our industry workers under the Tourism Livelihood Continuity Program, or TLCP, but also our frontliners with the Leisure Incentive Program. Joel Idnay was one of our recipients of our TLCP.
Pandemic, ang ganda ng takbo ng operations namin dito sa office. So, iba-iba yung hinahawakan naming mga bookings, may mga international, may mga local. So, when the pandemic came, sobrang lungkot, doon kami talaga na-down, sobrang down yung nangyari sa amin kasi totally na nawalan kami ng trabaho. Almost lahat ng mga bookings namin noon na ang napakarami, halos bagsak. Nakatanggap po kami ng cash assistance through PGIN, yung TLCP. Yung TLCP, nakatanggap kami ng until phase 2. Laking tulong po yun kasi binigay ko po yun para sa gastusin namin sa bahay. And syempre sa mga everyday po na gastusin din po namin. Kasi sa ngayon po talaga is hindi pa yung regular yung work namin. So at least nakatulong din yun po para sa amin at para sa aming pamilya. Same through yung vaccination. Required po kasi yon sa amin, lalong-lalo na sa amin kasi we are part or kami yung parang frontliners sa mga tourism. sa tourism kasi kami yung hindi natin maiwasan na makikihalo-bilo tayo sa mga client. So, na-secure ko po yung health ko at saka yung safety, not only to myself but also to others, especially yung mga clients na pumupunta dito sa Ilocos Norte.
Meanwhile, our tourism employment for summer and the holidays continues to serve as an opportunity for short-term employment for aspiring tourism workers. This calamity has made us further appreciate the wealth of our natural sites and allowed us to highlight our natural outdoor tourist attractions. Even the New York-based international magazine Travel and Leisure listed Saud Beach in Pagudpud as one of the 25 most beautiful beaches in the world, the only Philippine beach to make the list. We launched our strategic tourism partnership with the province of La Union, which has strengthened our tourism network, and we established the Tabacalera Food Park, which has afforded Lawag City some nightlife. Thanks to our LGUs and tourism partners, many tourist sites have gained popularity, including our new solar-powered stack stones installation at the Paway Sand Dunes, Badoc Island, the Curimao Seawall, Solsona Apayao Road, Pidig Sunflower Farm, Vintar Dam, Sexy Beach in Pasukin, and Darna Falls in Dumalneg, and Anuplig Falls in Adams. In the coming week, we should be opening the Paway Lake Water Park, the first of its kind in northern Luzon. Soon, with the support of Congressman Angelo Marcos Barba, we will also inaugurate the Magdalena Gamayo Center in Pinili. Ilocos Norte was the first province in the Philippines to be awarded the World Travel and Tourism Council Safe Travel Stamp for our adoption of globally recognized health and safety protocols. Our active tourism workers are 100% fully vaccinated. We are more than ready for the full revival of our tourism industry, and we look forward to welcoming our kababayans to Ilocos Norte. We worked with the Sangguniang Panlalawigan to pass landmark legislation that created a medical scholarship, and more recently, our agricultural scholarship and arts scholarship. With 65 million pesos aligned this year, we will continue to fund our bedrock scholarship programs. Amidst the pandemic, we have witnessed 1,000 acts of perseverance by our learners and their families, and our teachers and administrators, together bridging the divide of distance learning. We extended our support to our schools division by providing printing materials and machinery and coordinating with local radio stations for the delivery of lessons. The provincial government has distributed more than 12,000 tablets to students across the province. One of the 12,000 recipients was Chanel Andres of Sarat.
Agad-adal nak ditoy Sarat National High School. May siya nak a grade 10. Adu iti napanunot ko amang laped iti panagadal ko, gapu iti blended learning nga inyatnag iti daped. Upat kami nga agkakabsat ijay pamilya. Amin kami ket agad-adal. Mayat iti face-to-face ta saan paylaeng nga inkapilitan nga addaan ka iti cellphone wenno computer. Kaputahaan kami makapagsasabay nga agkakabsat nga mangusar iti gadget nga addaan kami. In kami no kaag computer shop ijay sentro tapno maubrami dagiti school requirements ni. Idi September nakaawat nak iti tablet aggapo iti provincial government of Ilocos Norte. Permiti ragsak ni nanang ko anang awat ta maikat a problema ni dato yan. Mabalin mi pay nga pagbibinuludan nga agkakabsat. Saan na akon nga mapmapan ag computer shop ijay sentro. Kanayo nakpayan nga maka-attendar iti classes ko.
Of the 10 schools in Region 1 selected for the pilot face-to-face classes, Ilocos Norte had 9 schools. These classes were carried out successfully. We continue to make our public plea to the national government to adopt a localized education policy wherein face-to-face classes resume in low-risk areas. In Ilocos Norte, no matter the crisis, we have always survived, and ultimately, we have prevailed. We have proven that the resiliency of Ilocos Norte is not only in its leaders, but our true resiliency is in our people. We have seen that, regardless of the calamity, we stand tough and we stand together. The Ilocano spirit always endures. In the years to come, we shall rebuild a safer, stronger, and more prosperous province. A province that illuminates the young, equips the farmer, and empowers the small business owner. A province proud of its past, yet fully committed to its future. For after all, this is our home. This is Ilocos Norte. Diyos ti Agnina.
Talaga nga nabugas DJ State of the Province address ni Apo Governor na ibinsa-binsa amin manipod sa lunat, agrikultura, edukasyon, ken dagiti da dumapay nga panagduras iti ekonomiya.
Actually no itay rinugyan na po gobernadora. Inimagine ko tibagik nga kaslakla dete agbibiyahe adda iti journey nga makun ko na kasi nanipod rugi na. Inimagine ko no kasano nga nang rugi aging nga nakadanon tayo iti daytoy nga paset ti sitwasyon. Kasla ko matibiyahe adda digitay napintas nga paset ti kalsada adamat digitay rough road kasyay iti plaster tayo. Ngem digitay rough road kastay pagsasao talagang na-overcome tayo amin digitay.
Nakita ken obserbarak tataya karubatoni ti permi nga panang denyeg dagitay ada iti audience tayo nang ron dagiti opisyalis tayo ti gobyerno kadagitay nabugas nga panagsarita ni Apo Governor Matthew Marcos Manotoc nang runa kadagitay panakatagiben iti salunat na itsempo unay ko na ni Governor dati kaada ti refilling station. Oxygen plant. Idi ko na da COVID din. Iso nga nganas ken nga agtartaray tayon nga mapanti sa baling nga probinsya nga purchase iti kastoy nga klase nga gamit.
Very timely nga talaga kasi idi ma-construct di jay awan pa iti COVID idi kwa. Aging nga di manon ti COVID jayan nga na-utilize di jay kat very timely. Alam mo tayo merten ti sitwasyon previous idi karigat ti panyempo. In many areas iti Pilipinas ado dagiti agkurkurang iti oxygen ngem datayo dito probinsya is stable because of the oxygen plant.
Basta lang naichem-chem po unay. May sapay nga nakitak dito ken obserbarak. Dito na pala usunay nga panagyaman dagiti babasit nga negosyante. Especially dagiti napagawid nga OFW nga tinulungan ti probinsya tapnon makapagnegosyo ken maibangon iti panagbiagda maibangon da iti pampamilya.
Yes, because alam mo tayo maten karubebiki ado dagiti dadakel babak na nga negosyante dito ng medyo gapota babak nang da nakaramot da kumbaga na apektaran da surely nga naapektaran da pero dagiti babasit isuda nga talaga ti totally nga naapektaran then dagiti talaga nga kinibin inasistiran ti provincial government baben karetay different ways no kasano nga matulungan idati provincial government.
Wen, ada dagitay pautang nga nababat interest na, ada dagitay totally nga ayuda, ada dagitay talaga nga inteddan tapno ni kastaket makalungaw daman laeng. Ado nga banag iti naramid ti probinsya tapno ti kasta karubaton iket matulungan dalaeng dagiti kakailyan nga nailugmok iti daytoy COVID-19. Nangruna ka dagiti totally nga naawanan iti pagtrabahuan.
Ken no isummarize tayo,
Oo.
dito paset ti SOPA ni Apo Gobernador, in every crisis, at dati opportunity.
True.
Dayjay ti talaga nga paka-deskribiran dito liderato ni Apo Gobernador because nairana tayo iti pandemic. Saan nga gabot at dati krisis? Ijayan nga dito sante nga nagputi, nagpaabak tayo ngimket di. Dayjay ti nagkaroon, dayjay ti way, tapno di kasta, nagkaroon tayo iti pamuspusan, tapno adadapay nga agbalin tayo nga natibkera.
Iti benegment ti edukasyon, ado dagiti nagyamyaman launay karubatoni. Gapo pa lang ka dagiti nakadado nga inbunbunong ti probinsya nga tablets. Ayan, amo tayo unay nga awan ti face-to-face classes. So kasapulan iti tablets nga usaren dagitay estudyante ket nakadado ti nawawat ti probinsya nga donasyon nga sumbat ti ented da kadagitay mismo nga agad-adan.
Yes, correct. Siaklangan karubabiki akit talaga nga nakadado dagitay pagkasapulan dagitay anak tayo ngem. Again, babaen iti suporta ti provincial government ket medyo naalay-ayan dagiti nga parikot dagiti adda iti beneg ti edukasyon, especially kadagiti talaga nga example in a certain family, 4 or 5 agbasbasa da amin. So alangamet nga gumatang ka iti kasyete kaduna nga computer or cellphone or tab.
So amin nga sektor talaga nga naipaayan iti atensyon ket kasangyagan tayo pa nagsarita ni Apo Gobernador babenti pa nagtinulong da ba iti sanggunian panlalawigan nga sumupsuportar man tatta kadagiti gakat ni Apo Gobernador ket talaga nga ininot nga makalungaw ti probinsya tay nga Ilocos Norte kada iti agtultuloy nga pandemic.
Okay, Karuba Vicky, so siguro it's about time for us to call it a day. So dete mensahe mo kadagiti viewers and listeners
Okay.
tayo.
Okay. So maraming salamat. Dito na po tinagpatinggaan. Dito coverage tayo. Iti SOPA. Kaunaan nga SOPA ni Apo Gobernador. Gapo tayo iti mo na gundaway. Kat saan namet nga no iswati state of the province address. Gapo pa ilaang iti pandemic. Kat I hope nga dadupay dagitay tulong at dadupay dagitay proyekto ken programa nga maipaay ka dagiti amin na umili. Babenti liderato ni Apo Governor Matthew Marcos Manotoc.
At ito'y meta na po, tiyanak yung kabsatyo, kinadwak ni Karuba Vicky, ken siyempre, tiyanak yung kabsatyo, Tony Casimiro, narimat nga rapaap, intay amin, maragpat.